Indeed, a fine football game. I thought we played well, particularly in the first half. I thought offensively we was able to do pretty much everything that we set out to do. We was able to run the football. We welcomed Zach Leslie back, and he performed very well for us. He caught 2 touchdown passes, that gave us some breathing room. Defensively, I thought we played really well, particularly in the first half again. We was able to stop the run, led by Taquan King. The young man had 10 tackles. I mean, he was going from sideline to sideline. And second half, the wheels kind of came off on us a little bit. We lost our way. We often talk about how important it is not to get penalties. And we had 2 penalties in particular that kept drives alive. And they went on to score on one of those. Another mishap in second half, turnovers. I don't like turnovers. And we turned the ball over inside our 5-yard line, and which took us to 4th down twice. And they converted on 4th down twice, and 2 for 2, and that's unheard of. And so those are the things that we will be focusing on getting better at. We often talk about improvement, and we're not graded on improvement. We're graded on results. So those are the things that we'll discuss moving forward. Yes, I think we're in a good place. We're where we should be. Of course, I always wish we would have done a little better in some areas, but for the most part, we headed in the right direction. And we often talk about games 6, 7, and 8. If you want to have a chance to play championship level ball at the end of the season, those 3 games that you need to win. And that's where we are now. We got 6 and 7. Now we got to win number 8. And that will set us up, for the remainder of the season. Well, I thought Jalen did a lot of things well. One of the things he did that we've been hoping for is buying that additional time with his feet and keeping his eyes downfield, keeping both hands on the football, doing basic, fundamental, sound football. And he did that, and he kept his eyes downfield. And in 2 particular instances, it panned out very well for us. We got big plays from both. I thought we did well on 3rd down. We were 50% on 3rd down. When you can complete 8 of 16 on 3rd down, you're going to be successful. So he played a very good ball game. I think he has improved since last year. And the level of confidence in which he played is differently from last year. And that's a big part of it. You have to believe in yourself. And I think he's believing in himself. And he's producing. Oh man, there's so much going into this one. Homecoming, just the atmosphere, the energy on this campus, the energy in this city is different. And it's at a very high level. And then the number of fans that's present at the game, watching older, former players return, and just socializing and being, shoulder to shoulder with those guys. Those are the things that, that I like. Well, that is one of the things that we are most concerned with. But for the most part, our guys have been, in the past, have been very respectful about what their responsibilities are. They understand that the game is their duty. These activities are not for them. And we will give them a little time after the game to Sunday morning to participate. But I hope they, it's my wish that they keep their eyes on the prize and understand that the game is most important to them. Oh man, a fine football team. I tell you, Coach Minster and his staff, Mentor and his staff, has done a wonderful job. They look like a football team, and they play very hard. They're very physical, very similar to us in many regards. They want to run the football, and they do a good job of it. And the quarterback is very athletic. He's a dual threat, and his legs scare me more than his arm. I'm going to just say that. He does a very good job finding those lanes, and once he get into open territory, man, he's very difficult to bring down. So, very physical football team on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. I think the special teams are solid. Nothing big, but nothing broken, which is going to make for a very fine football game. Oh, absolutely. That'll never change. As long as I'm the coach here, I think that's where it begins. If we're able to stop the run, we're the number one rush defense. They're the number one rush defense. They're the number one rush offense. So it's going to be a battle. Oh, it's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of excitement out there just based on that. And then same with the total offense. They number one total offense. We number one total defense. So fast and physical, baby. That's what it's going to be about. Read and react.